Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be another reading vlog, but this time we're going to be continuing series that I'm in the middle of. So I have 3 books. Well, I actually have 4 books in mind for this video, but I don't know if I'm gonna get to all 4 books. I think it's gonna kind of depend on how I'm feeling. I actually already started the first book. It's actually the 3rd book in the series, and that is The Horse and His Boy, which is a part of the Chronicles of Narnia series. This series is a children's series, and it's about these kids who go into this magical world through a wardrobe. This one does not follow the main children. It's like a side story of 2 different children. I'm about that far through. I don't know, maybe like a third of the way through. I will admit that so far I'm not liking this one as much as the first 2, but I'm not that far into it, so I'm sure my thoughts will change. I really liked the first 2. I thought they were really cute and really magical and whimsical. That's where we're at. It is Saturday today. No, it's Sunday today. I helped a family friend move yesterday, so I'm so exhausted still. So we're just gonna hang out and relax today, so hopefully I can actually get a lot of reading done. My youngest is like so super clingy today. I think it's because I was gone all day yesterday helping my friend, so we'll just see what we can get done. I have some chores that I need to do too, so I'll probably listen to my audiobook. I will give you guys an update when I have one. Sorry if you can hear my kids' cartoons in the background, but I am almost halfway through The Horse and His Boy now. This is actually going so fast because it's only been like maybe an hour since I started this video, and I've just been listening, and I haven't even been listening on like a fast speed. I'm only on like 1.25 speed. The book is really short. The audiobook is maybe like 5 hours long, so it's really not long at all. I love this series for that. I just love a quick read, especially like a quick fantasy read, because fantasy is my favorite. I think I was finding the language in this a little bit difficult in the beginning, and when I have a hard time with like the dialogue when it's kind of like old English, I think it really like takes away from the experience for me, but it's actually gotten a lot better and it's a lot easier to understand now, so I'm actually really enjoying it, and I think that this could end up being just as good as the other 2 that I've read so far. So that's my little update. guys, this is Editing Emma coming to you, realizing that I never gave my final thoughts on The Horse and His Boy. I do think that it was cute, and I do think that it was a good story to be in that series, but I will say that it was not like as magical and whimsical and fun as the first two. And if I'm putting it bluntly, it was kind of boring. I think it was just kind of like a bridge book, kind of, almost. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, was that story really necessary? But there's still like 5 more books in the series that I have to read, so I guess if those characters come up again, then I guess it would make sense for that story to be there. But if this was just like a random like novella, I don't think it was like amazing. It was kind of boring. I would probably give it like a 3 stars because it wasn't bad. It was just like not a lot was happening. Hi guys, it's the next day. I have not made it far in Legendary. I have literally just read the forward, like the beginning part. I haven't even started chapter 1 yet. And I have some rearranging that I need to do, so I'm gonna put on my headphones and listen to the audiobook while I do that to get some reading in. So yeah, that's where I'm at, guys. It is a couple days after I last updated you. I'm now on chapter 16 of Legendary, page 160. And I will say that I am actually liking this a lot more than Caraval so far. I'm not really sure why. If you guys watched my wrap-up video, you know that the writing style was a little bit funky for me in Caraval. And I do see how it's definitely similar in this one, but for some reason, it's just hitting different. I don't know. I'm definitely intrigued. I want to know what's going to happen. There's not really much I can say about the plot without giving things away. I think in Caraval, the plot was going so fast that I was getting confused, but I think she's definitely slowed down in this one, which I like. I haven't filmed myself reading like the past 2 days that I've been reading Legendary, just because it's been kind of chaotic the past few days, and yeah, I just didn't really have time to film. But I'm now on chapter 38, which is that I only have this much left to read, so I am very close to the end. And I will say I am liking this more than Caraval. But I am having the same kind of thoughts as I did with Caraval, where there's just an excessive amount of metaphors in this, and it really takes away from the story. And like, not only is it just like one metaphor when she's describing something, it's like she puts like multiple metaphors next to each other to describe the same thing. I don't know why it's giving me the ick, but it just is. Like, not every single description has to be a metaphor, and I understand the importance of metaphors, but I feel like metaphors should only be used when it's something like pretty significant. But it just feels like she uses metaphors for literally everything that she describes. that's probably like my only complaint, because honestly, again, just like Caraval, this book is so unique, and I feel like I'm liking this even more than Caraval because I already like know the characters, and so I'm just kind of like getting attached to the characters a little bit more. There's like a mystery, and there's like multiple different things that could have happened, and like I couldn't really discern what the mystery was going to be, so that's a good sign. I love when I can't really figure out what is going to happen. I think I'll probably end up finishing this today, if not like early tomorrow. So once I do, I will come back and let you guys know my final feelings. I officially have finished Legendary. I actually liked this a lot more than Caraval. Like I was saying before, the writing style isn't my favorite, and there's a lot of like metaphors that I feel like are unnecessary, but this definitely kept my interest, and I definitely like wanted to know what was going to happen at the end of the story. I was hoping that there would be kind of like more of a twist, but it still was really good. I don't really like to rate books right after I've read them, but I think this is going to be sitting in like the 4-star range. It was pretty good. I'm really excited to read the next one. And the last book that I'm going to be picking up for this video is Fire by Kristen Kishore. This is the second to the Graceling series. This is a super old series. Like this book came out in 2009, so, and I'm not sure when Graceling came out, but obviously this is the second, so it's a pretty old series. It's YA fantasy. I actually already started it, but I'm only on page 10, so I don't even really know what's going on yet, but I definitely am intrigued. I'm curious though, because the first few pages don't have the same characters as Graceling, so I don't know if this is kind of like an interconnected series where like the books don't have the same characters but they're in the same world. I'm thinking that's what this might be, because even like the description on the back doesn't say anything about the characters that were in Graceling, which is a little bit disappointing. I'm curious to see what this book is all about. I'm not sure what the Goodreads rating is for this. I've never seen anybody read this before, so I'm definitely curious to see how I like it. I'm only in the prologue, but this is intriguing so far. Hey guys, so I read a little bit more and I actually figured out that Fire is basically what I said last night, like an interconnected book to the Graceling series, basically a companion. That's what it says on the back. And that the third book, called Bitter Blue, is actually the sequel to Graceling. I'm still only on chapter 2, but I'm really liking this. I'm really liking this a lot. I have to make dinner right now, so I'm gonna pop in the audiobook and listen while I'm cooking. Hey guys, don't mind my appearance. It's Saturday and I'm just being lazy. I am a little over halfway through Fire. I'm still liking it, but I will say that nothing much has really happened. But I am remembering that technically it's a prequel, so maybe it's just kind of like one of those books that's like informational so that you know more of like a background when you continue the series. But yeah, I'm hoping that it will pick up. I'm enjoying myself even though it's slow, and oh my gosh, look at the bags under my eyes. Is that the shadow? Anyways, I'm hoping that it will pick up in the end. There are like a few things that the characters have planned as far as like battles, war, assassination. So I'm hoping that I'll get some action by the end of the book. But even so, I feel like I really like the characters and I'm enjoying myself. So yeah. That's my little update. We're having a super lazy Sunday. It's rainy outside today, so we're just taking it slow. The boys have been watching movies, eating snacks. I've been getting chores done, but also resting. It's hard for me to prioritize rest, so I've been trying to do that too. But now that it's about midday, I'm getting a little bit antsy from just resting all day, so I'm gonna do some chores. Last night I got to part 3 in Fire, and it really did pick up a lot, and I'm actually like pretty invested in the characters and the story at this point. So I'm going to pop on the audiobook and do some laundry and dishes and whatever else needs to be done around the house. Guys, so I finished Fire and I ended up actually really liking this. Like I was saying before, it was slow, but I feel like I loved the characters so much that I didn't even care that it was slow because I just wanted to be with the characters. And by the end, it really did pick up and there was a lot going on and I was definitely intrigued and excited by it. And this just made me really want to pick up the rest of the series, so I'm happy for that. And that is actually the last book that I'm reading for this vlog, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you like videos like this, please subscribe and comment and like this video. Chat with me down below. Let me know if you've read any of these books or if any of these books are on your TBR. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!